Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sharkbone Jr. And today we are going to be playing
Mouse Guard.
Yeah. If you haven't seen our last episode where we created our characters, go check it out. It was pretty fun.
Oh, it's not up yet, but we'll get it up sometime. So yeah, we already made up our characters. We are guard mice in the mouse territories. Who's your mouse, Axel?
Felipe.
Felipe. What is his rank? Do you remember?
I don't remember where the rank is.
It's up top, under your name, a little ways down. But you're the patrol guard. No?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm the patrol guard. Yeah. Guard rank. Patrol guard.
And I am Jasper, Felipe's little brother, and I am a guard mouse. So,
I'm 2 years. I'm 2 years older. I'm 2 years older than him.
Yes, you are. Jasper is 18. Felipe is 20. Excuse me. We came from different parts, different homelands, and we are going to get started. Let me grab.
Because our parents got divorced.
Mission notes there.
Our parents got divorced.
Yes, they did.
That was pretty sad.
Well, actually, that might not have. We didn't actually decide that when we were making characters. So is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I need to grab my pencil. I should have had that out, but I didn't. All right, there we go. Pencil, notebook. I got everything else. I'm good to go. So, to start things off, we are members of the Mouse Guard. We travel the mouse territories and we protect and do missions for the Mouse Guard. Today, we are at Lockholm, I think it's called. The Mouse Guard home.
And we have to keep the Talarog safe.
Yeah.
We have to keep the Talarog safe.
Yep. Gwendolyn, the matriarch of the Mouse Guard, comes up to you, Felipe.
We have to keep them safe.
And she's got it. We do. She has Mr. and Mrs. Polarog in tow. And she comes up to you, Felipe, and says, Felipe, I have a mission for you. It is one of the most importance. Can I count on you?
Hang on, I can't hear you. It's all glitchy.
Oh no, it's all glitchy. You can't hear me?
Just a tiny slinch.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Let me bump down my video bandwidth.
Is it glitchy? Is it glitchy for you?
A little bit, yeah.
Is it glitchy?
A little bit. But just for me. I think this computer is not very good. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, but it's all blurry. I can't see your face.
So I guess I can try and bump it back up and see if.
That's better.
Can you hear me though?
Now I can hear you and see you, which is great. That's peachy. Fine.
So Gwendolyn comes up to Felipe and says, Felipe, I need you to escort the Polarogs to Spruce Tuck. They are very important scientists to Mouse Guard Society. And they've wintered here with us, but now they need to return to Spruce Tuck now that it's spring so they can continue their work with the other scientist mice. Do you think you can get that done?
Yeah.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. I assume your brother will be accompanying you?
Yep.
Very good. Then I will leave you with the Polorogs. And then she leaves to go and do her other business.
I am protecting them, and you're leading them.
Who is? Jasper?
Yeah, you're leading them. I'm protecting them. I'm watching their.
One thing that I forgot.
What?
We forgot to do circles yesterday when we were making our characters. Apparently, I jumped over that step. So, open abilities in the upper right of your character sheet. You'll see circles listed there.
Oh, also in the traits.
No, traits are fine. But in upper right in abilities, circles. Your circles is 3, because you're a patrol guard. Or a patrol. No,
so where is it? Is it in nature, will, health, resources, or circles? Oh, circles.
Yep, circles. So yours is 3 minus 2.
Haha.
Because I'm just a guard mouse. My circle is as good as yours. And circles is used whenever we want to find somebody, whether we're out in the field or in town, usually in town. Okay, so Jasper.
I'm sorry if you guys. I'm sorry if you guys can. Okay, I'm sorry if you guys can hear me tapping. It's just that I'm trying to. I'm sorry. It's just that I am trying to get dice ready.
Dice are good. And now we're going to move into the GM's turn.
Just making sure they're not fake. This one's not fake. Fake. This one's fake.
Yes, it is.
That one's still fake. This one's not. Can you guys tell the difference between it's fake or not?
Not. I'm sure they can.
I bet you can tell the. I think you can tell the difference. This one is more cubish, and this one is. I know what it is. Bye.
The fake ones have the wrong numbers on the faces. That's why they're fake.
Mm-hmm.
Different dice.
My finger burns.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I didn't do nothing. What?
All right. So are you ready to start the mission?
Oh, that's right. What?
Yes. No. Who knows?
What?
Ready for the mission?
Yeah. Stop it. Stop ringing. Sorry, guys.
All
that's
right,
my
so,
lamp.
Yep. All right. So we will keep on playing here. We're going to start the GM turn. Mouse Guard has different turns for the GM and the players. During the GM turn, the GM guides the patrol, which is what the party is called, from challenge to challenge, obstacle to obstacle in the pursuit of their mission. And then after that mission is done and downtime happens, that's when the game moves into the player's turn, where the players get to run around and do whatever they like, spending the checks that they have earned during the mission. So I've never really played this game, and I've never played a game like this before, so it'll be interesting to see how it works.
Ooh, I forgot something. All right. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Again.
I need some hold music to play when one of us has to leave the desk.
I'm back.
Well, he announced it very loudly.
Huh? What?
Hi.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Hi.
Hi. You ready?
I put my retainers in.
Okay, put them in. All right. So we're going to start the GM's turn. And we all leave Lockholm. What is your goal? We should tell everyone our goals for this mission.
My goal, Polarog safe.
So keep the Polarog safe. All right.
I'm
And my
gonna
goal
do
is I will ensure the Pollard drive on time because I don't want them to be late for whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing yet.
I want them
We'll
to
find out. So
die. Oh, yeah.
yeah, we don't want them to die. That would be bad.
I dropped a die. I dropped this.
Hey, do me a favor. And when you move your mouse on the video, go up top, you'll see the little triangle that's got different bars on it.
What triangle?
When you move your mouse, you see the bars. Yeah, I know.
I can see
In
them.
the rectangle, you see the bars. So click on it, and then make sure that the little slider is...
Pause. It's glitching. Oh my, what the?
Okay, give me a sec. I'll go right there.
No, it's back. It's back. Daddy, it's back. Don't come here. It's back. Aye, and he's here.
Click on that. And then put it on low. No, just the third one. There you go. Now click over here. Hopefully that'll keep it from glitching so bad. Alrighty.
But it's still glitching.
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be non-glitchy.
I'm gonna try putting it on a lower level. I'm gonna try putting it on a lower level to see if that helps.
Okay.
Let's put it on
very low. Did you turn off the video?
Yeah, that was my bad. Alright, I can see your face, but it's all blurry.
Yeah, yours is all blurry too. But
no,
I can hear you.
It does not matter.
Yeah. So I can hear you, and there's not much delay between it, so I think we're all right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So you guys, what is your goal? Oh, we already did that. We already said your goal. I already said my goal. Now, let's begin. So we leave Darkholm. I know.
Huh? I already said my goal. Keep the Polarog safe.
I know. I don't think this is working out very well. There's a lot of delay between what I'm saying and what you're hearing.
Should we just do audio?
Maybe.
All right, guys.
Let's try
I'm going to switch it to audio, so you're just going to hear our voices. So, pop. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, now I can hear you wonderfully.
Yeah, me too. As you guys can see, you can see my
Your picture.
my icon.
Yep.
That's
My
me
icon's up
smiling.
there too.
That was me when I was at least in second grade, I think.
I don't know. I don't remember. You're probably in first grade there.
Yeah, I was very. Oh yeah, because I remember my tooth was missing. The hang on. Uh, guys, this tooth was missing. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
All
yeah,
right.
that was when I was in first grade. All right, let's go.
Let's
I'm
go.
ready.
All right, me too.
I'm ready.
So what happens is we leave Lockholm, the home of the guard, and we begin um, the long journey
Sorry, guys.
to
Okay.
Spruce. What is it called? Spruce Tuck. And we start following the trail that is leading us to Spruce Tuck when it's really cold. Winter still has a little bit of a grasp on the season. There's drifts of snow along the trail, and our paws are cold in the cold mud. And after about half an hour of walking, we come to a spot where the trail should bend, but it's completely washed out. There's been a rock slide, and rocks are just covering the trail. There's no way to know. There's no way to continue. We're going to have to do some pathfinding to try and find a way and make a trail around this rock slide.
All right.
So the Polorogs are a little upset about this. How are we supposed to get to Spruce Tuck? Patrol guard. What is your name again? Felipe? Guard Felipe, is it?
Yes.
How are we supposed to get to Spruce Tuck and continue our work? The trail is washed out.
Well, we can find a way around the river. Stream.
It's a rock slide. So there's just a bunch of rocks that demolish
well, we
the
can
trail.
we can find a way around.
Felipe.
Yeah.
I think maybe I can help.
How can you help? What exactly are you thinking about?
Thinking I can find a path around the rocks, or maybe through the rocks, or above the rocks, or something. I'll find us a safe place.
Okay.
Do you think you could give me a hand?
Yes. What do you need a hand with?
Just stay down here and call out to me if anything looks like it's going to slide.
All right.
All right, so Jasper.
I get it because I have Weather Watcher 3.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to roll my Pathfinder, which is my specialty. I've got 4 dice in Pathfinder, so I'm going to roll 4 dice, and then you're helping me, so I get 1 die from you.
Okay.
And there. And the obstacle for this one is probably just going to be obstacle 2. It's not going to be that hard, but I'm rolling 5 dice, so there's a possibility that I will fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll 5 6-sided dice, and I'm looking for 4 5s and 6s on those dice. 4 5s and 6s are successes, and I need at least 2 of them.
And the rest are dead.
Okay, so I rolled a 1, a 2,
I got a
2
spinning
4s, and a 5.
Yeah, 2 4s. That's a win.
Yep, I succeeded. So Jasper scurries up the rock slide, and he actually starts moving rocks around to make a firm trail that just goes above the rock slide. They'll probably have to report this and get a team of pathfinders out here to clear the path and reconstruct the path again. But for now, we're just fine. So I'm also going to mark down a pass test on my Pathfinder skill.
Okay.
Which means I'm that much closer to bumping it up.
Okay.
What is your specialty again?
Which specialty are you talking about?
Your skill, the one that's underlined. Which one is that?
Weather Watcher.
Weather Watcher. Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, what you can do with Weather Watcher is that if the weather turns bad, you can use Weather Watcher to kind of look at the sky and make a test. If you succeed on that test, then you can actually change the weather. So if it's raining or snowing or something and you make a successful test, then you can say, oh, look, looks like there's a break in the clouds, and then it will stop snowing or raining. So it's a pretty cool skill.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we continue walking after we pass over the rock slide.
Whoa, what was that noise?
What noise?
The chunk.
I don't know, maybe I bumped the desk.
Oh, okay. No biggie.
So we continue walking, and things are, the sun's coming up and it's starting to warm up, and some of the snow is starting to melt a little bit, and the muddy trail is starting to squish between the toes of our paws, and we're getting all muddy and stuff. And the Polorogs are not very happy about this. And they stop and they sit down on a rock. We must take a rest. We're too tired. We're not used to walking like this. Please just let us rest.
Well, I suppose that's fine.
Very well. I'm a little thirsty. Could you perhaps find us some water?
Sure.
All right. So what you're gonna do is, if you're going to be foraging, so you're going to roll your nature.
I don't have nature.
Yeah, you do. It's an ability. Everyone has nature.
Oh.
Up top. What's your nature?
3.
Okay. So I'll give you a hand. I'll help you find some water, and perhaps we can find some seeds to eat. Does that sound good?
Perfect.
So you will roll 4 dice, because you're rolling your 3 plus the one I gave you for helping.
I only have 3 and a fake one. Oh no, I have 1 extra.
You have plenty of D6s. You can find 4. And this is going to be a fairly simple thing. So I'll just make it an obstacle 1 test to find some stuff for them. So you roll your dice. You need to get 1 success.
Oh, piece of cake. Woo. 2 6s, 1 5, and 1 1.
Oh, okay. So you got 3 successes. That's awesome. So you beat it by 2. You got 2 extra successes. So you're able to get food for 3 people and water for 3 people.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and you pass on your nature. Do you see the little bubbles next to nature on the right side?
Yep.
There's one row that says P and one row that says F.
F, yeah.
So
I know.
Fill in one of the P bubbles, because that means you passed it.
Oh, passed and failed.
Yep. And when you pass and fail enough tests, then it goes up to the next number.
Oh, okay.
So the more you roll something, the faster it's going to get better.
All right.
So we get back, and we start giving them food and water, when all of a sudden a shadow darts across the pathway that we're on.
Ooh.
And then the shadow darts back across the pathway. And everything around us just gets quiet. And you need to do a scout roll. Someone needs to do a scout roll.
I'll do a scout.
To figure out what's going on.
I'll do a scout. My scout is 2.
Okay.
So I need 2 dice.
Yep. It's just going to be an obstacle 1 test.
Yes! 1-5, baby.
Nice. Okay, so that means you succeed. You peek out from underneath the cover that we're under. We're underneath a dead plant. And high above us in the air, you see a small hawk is flying around, and it's circling.
Looking for prey, eh?
It looks like it. What do you see, Felipe?
I see a hawk circling our flower.
The polorogs squeak in fear. A hawk? A hawk? You said you'd get us there safe. A hawk on our tail. That's dreadful.
Don't worry. I'll try and I'll set traps around the flower so if it tries to get one of us, it'll get stuck.
But we need to escape from this flower. We can't just stay here until it goes away. We'll be late.
Well.
So you look around and you can
see.
Wait,
I haven't finished.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight it off then.
Oh, Felipe, I don't know if we can fight off a hawk. It's much too large and its talons much too sharp.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Yes, Felipe, I know that. I know you are not afraid of anything, and I know that you would beat this hawk if you decided to fight it. I'm sure you would, but the polorogs, they're not fighters. We need to run. We need to hide.
We have to protect them.
We should scurry along this trail, of course. But I think we can better protect them if we...
We have to protect them. If the hawk tries to grab one of them, I will shoot it with my bow.
Yes, okay. But I think we should run.
Good idea. Yeah.
Okay. So, looking ahead on the trail, you can see that there's some more cover up ahead.
Wait. Wait. What if we're not fast enough for them?
If we're not fast enough for who?
The giant hawk.
I don't know. Well, let's all make a run for that cover over there. Hopefully we'll be able to make it.
Let's hide plant by plant.
Yes, let's. So this is going to be it's going to be a nature roll.
All right, I roll 3.
I've got 5 nature, so it might be best if I took the lead on this one.
Yeah, you do it.
You can help me, especially since I think the obstacle on this one...
All right, I'll get an extra.
Okay, well, I'll roll.
Okay.
I'll roll the dice this one. So I've got 6 dice with you helping me, but the obstacle is 3. Or it might be 4. How hard do you think this is to escape this hawk?
Say again, I was putting on my headphones.
How hard do you think this obstacle is going to be hiding from this hawk and moving along the trail? It'll be something like 3 or 4. I'm thinking it might be 4.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
We have to at least try.
So you're helping me. So I've got 6 dice.
All right, and I got successes. 1. And I got 1. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, you don't need to roll a dice. I'm rolling a dice on this one.
I got a 6 anyway.
Oh, that does not look good. I got a 2. I got a 1, a 2, 2 3s, a 4, and a 5. So I only got 2 successes.
Oh.
So that is a failure. But what I'm going to say happens is that I'm going to take a tired condition. And you're going to take a hungry, thirsty condition. So you see in the middle there?
Yeah.
It says conditions. So you need to check off hungry, thirsty, and I need to check off tired.
All right, so I just cross it off.
Just put an X in the spot next to it.
X. Hungry
Yeah.
and go.
So you're hungry, thirsty. So what happens is we start running, and we run to the first cover. And then we look up, and we don't see the hawk. So we think we're safe. And we start running towards the next cover. And that's when we hear the hawk's cry. Caw! And we look up, and the hawk is diving straight for us. So I run towards the hawk, and then I start zigzagging all around, trying to draw its attention. And you hurry the polorogs along towards the next cover. And so that's why we worked really hard, and I got tired, and you got hungry, thirsty. So we're all under the next plant cover and just gasping for breath. As we see the hawk flying away, it decided that we're too much trouble. It's going to go find its food somewhere else. And the Mr. Polarog kind of gasps and says, "Oh, I thought we were goners. I thought it was going to eat us."
Well, it's not going to eat us today.
And Mrs. Polarog pats you on the shoulder. "Thank you for all your hard work. You kept us safe. That is good. Thank you."
You're welcome.
And so we continue on the trail towards Spruce Tuck. And then we come to a river. It's just actually a small stream, but for us, we're mice, it's a giant river. And we can see that the bridge that's supposed to be here has been washed out.
What's your name again?
Jasper?
Jasper?
Yes, brother.
The bridge is washed out.
I see that. It's not good news. Ugh. What should we do?
We have to find a way around the bridge. Maybe we can find another bridge.
Perhaps. You wanna scout it out and try and find another way to cross?
Okay. How many successes do I need?
You need 2.
Oh, I only had 2. Luck be on my side. Yes! Yes! Yes, a 5 and a 4.
Okay, nice. So you succeeded. What does it look like? How do you find us another place to cross?
I'm circling around the island trying to find another bridge. As I'm rustling through bushes, I spot sand and a very long bridge that we can cross that leads into a forest.
Okay.
And is near the town.
Sounds good. Let's go that way then. So we make our way following the path that you found when you were scouting.
All right.
And we get to the bridge, and then we're able to cross the bridge. And does that bridge lead us right to Spruce Tuck, or do we still have a ways to go?
Still have a ways to go.
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good.
Huh?
It sounds good.
Sweet.
All right. Running this game is a little harder than I anticipated. There's a lot of things to keep in mind. All right, so go ahead and why don't you, as we are walking on this, we start to get an odd smell around us. What is that smell? I don't recognize that.
Me neither. I'm going to try to see what it is.
I bet you a survivalist roll or hunter roll.
Oh, I'm doing hunter. That gives me 4.
Okay. This is just going to be an obstacle 2. So you need 2 successes.
And they're all successes.
They are? What'd you roll?
4, 4, 4, 6.
Nice. That's very good. Okay, so you succeeded. You know that that is the smell of a fox.
What's your guys' name again?
The Polorogs?
No.
Or Jasper?
Jasper. Jasper?
Yes.
It smells like a fox.
A fox?
A fox.
Oh, goodness. What are we going to do?
We have to run. Foxes are lightning fast. They have very, very good ears. So we have to keep it tone and walk as fast as we can.
Very well. Let's keep it quiet and escape this as quickly as we can. Oh, goodness. All right, so I am going to find a fox here, and it's going to try and hear us as we try and escape quietly.
All right.
Weasels. It's not a weasel.
No, I said all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the animals in the book. Okay. Well, here we go. The fox is going to be rolling 7 dice against us. You're going to roll nature for us.
Oh, okay.
I'll help.
How many successes do I need?
Well, it's going to roll 7 dice, and however many successes it gets, you need to beat that.
Oh boy.
So
4 is above.
Okay, let's see. It rolled a 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, and 6. It got 4 successes.
Oh, okay. I'll roll 1 extra dice.
You've got nature 3, and I'm helping you.
All right.
So you should be rolling 4 dice. If you want to spend your persona point, you can add another die to your roll.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yes! 4 successes.
What'd you roll?
All of the 4 successes. 4, 6, 6, 6.
You got 3 6s? Nice. Awesome. So we are very quiet until you tell us to go. And then we just start running as fast as we can. Run along the trail. And let's see, because we just got 4 successes, I'm going to say it hears us. And so we hear it crashing through the grass and the plants, and it lands on the trail and just starts looking around. But it doesn't see us because we escaped. and it's got its nose up in the air, and it's sniffing, and it's kind of growling deep in its throat, and then it shakes its head and walks back into the trees. And Jasper looks to Felipe. I think it's ambushing mice along the trail, Felipe.
What?
I think it's waiting on the side of the trail for mice to ambush and eat. I don't think we can walk away from this one. But if we stay and deal with this, I don't think we're going to get the Polorogs to Spruce Tuck on time. What should we do?
You go get the Polorogs to Spruce Town. I'll go try and fight the fox.
I can't let you do that. I can't let you fight it alone. It'll eat you.
I'll be fine.
No, you won't. Brother,
Yes.
this is insane. Don't do this.
It's painful but necessary.
I don't want you to do that. So I'm going to roll dice against you.
Oh, come on.
Well, you can roll dice against me.
All right.
So I'm going to roll manipulator because I'm trying to get you to think that a better idea would be to return to Spruce Tuck, make a report, gather up more guard mice, and then come to deal with the fox. If you want to persuade me that this is the best plan, then you can roll Persuader.
I'm gonna roll Persuader.
Okay, what do you have in Persuader?
Wait, where is Persuader?
It's on the right side of your skill list.
Okay, I have 2.
Okay, I've got 2 in Manipulator.
1, 2, 3, go. I'm sorry, Dad, I got 2 6s.
I only got 1 6 and a 1.
I got 2 6s. I got 2 6s.
Okay. All right. Well, then you win. So you persuaded Jasper that it's a good idea for you to stay and try and deal with the fox all by yourself. The fox is really big.
I'll meet you there, brother.
No, I'll stay. I'll help you. And go ahead and write a past test on your Persuader.
All right. How many dice do I need?
And I've got a failed test on my Persuader.
I got
a
a
Manipulator. I mean.
And the Manipulator?
My Manipulator got 1 failed test, and your Persuader got 1 passed test. Okay, so because I failed, let's see. Let's introduce some kind of complication. I'm gonna take angry. You've made me angry. That's what happened. So I'm angry and tired. I just want to get the Spruce Tuck. I just want to sit down, have a drink, walk around, burn off some of this anger. But no, Felipe thinks he can take on a fox. Okay, Felipe, you're so smart. You think you can take on this fox. How are we going to do it? I'm not leaving you alone, but I will help you trap this fox or run it away. We don't stand a chance in killing it or trapping it. The best we can hope for is to run it off.
Oh, you think you're so smart. I do a little chuckle.
So what are we going to do?
I'm going to roll Hunter, which is a 4.
Okay. How are you going to use Hunter? I think this actually is probably going to be a conflict. So we're going to use the conflict mechanics because this is a big deal. So you're going to be the captain. So go ahead and flip your character sheet over onto the back, and you'll see the conflict stuff on the back.
Oh, yeah.
So up in the upper left, you see where it says conflict goal?
Uh-huh.
You need to write down what our goal in this conflict is. And I think the goal is probably to run off the fox.
Okay.
So run off the fox right there.
Off the... Run off the fox.
And then I'm going to play the part of the fox. So I'm going to write down the fox's conflict goal. It's going to pick the goal of eat a mouse. So this is a fight type action, or a fight animal conflict. So you need to roll your fighter or hunter, and then add your successes to your health or nature, whichever is bigger.
What?
Look at your fighter or hunter and tell me which one's bigger.
Hunter.
Okay, so how many dice is it?
4.
So you're going to roll 4 dice.
There.
Roll them.
Okay.
How many
Man,
successes did you get?
luck is on my side today. 1, 4, 1, 5, and 2, 6.
Nice. So you got 4 successes.
Luck is on my side.
It is. And then which is bigger, your health or your nature?
Where's my health? Where's my health? Where's my health?
Their attributes up on top, on the right.
My health.
Okay, how big is it?
4, 1 above.
It's 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to take your health of 4 and the 4 successes you rolled and add them up. It's 8, and that's your disposition. So on the back, next to your conflict goal where that shield is, write 8 in there.
Where?
You see the
Where
shield?
is it?
You see the conflict goal? Right to the right of it is a shield. Inside that shield, write 8.
I don't see. Oh, here. 8. There.
Okay. So the fox rolled 4 successes, and it has a nature of 7.
Okay.
So it's got a disposition of 11.
Oh.
Okay. So in conflict actions, you see right underneath your conflict goal, it says conflict actions. You're going to pick one of those actions for each action. So for action 1, you can pick attack, defend, feint, or maneuver.
Wait, feint?
Yeah, feinting is like faking your opponent out.
Ooh.
So fill in one
attack.
for each action. Don't tell me what it is. Not yet.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Now we reveal our first action. What's your first action?
Attack!
Mine is attack as well. So an attack versus attack, we both make an independent action. Okay, so
So what?
ouch. So, okay, you need to go ahead and make a hunter or fighter roll. You can add a die for your weapon.
I can add a die for what?
You can add your weapon.
Oh, okay. So now I have 5. Now I have 5 dice.
Okay, and the fox is rolling 7 dice for his nature.
What?
Yeah.
That's close. That's very close.
So go ahead and make your roll.
And all of them are successes.
I only got 3 successes.
Oh my gosh, Daddy!
What?
All of them are successes.
That's really good. So how many dice did you roll?
5, 2, 6, 2 4s and 1 5.
Nice. So you reduce his disposition by 5, so he's now down at disposition 6.
Is that kind of like his health?
Yeah, that's his health for this conflict. And he only rolled 3 successes, so your disposition goes down by 3. So yours goes down from 8 to 5. And, you know, I should have given you a die because Jasper is helping you in this conflict as well. So what is your second action?
You tell me yours.
Okay, so actually, let's say what happens in this first one. So the you run out, and Jasper runs out with you. We're screaming and yelling at the fox, trying to drive it away, and it jumps out of the plants at us as well. And so we're both kind of like snapping at each other and swiping at each other on the trail. And then for the second action, my action is a feint. What is yours? What did you write down for your second action? Just tell me what you wrote, what you filled out. Defend? Okay.
Defend.
So you're a defend, and I'm a feint. So you don't get to make a test on this one. And I make a test to further reduce your target's disposition. So I roll 7 dice. And I got 4 successes. So your disposition is reduced by 4 more.
What? I'm at 1. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead.
Yeah. So Jasper and Felipe hunker down behind a branch that's on the ground, trying to take some cover. And the fox turns and just runs straight at the Polorogs, which draws us out of our cover, and we have to run after it and yelling at it, "Hey, over here, over here!" And for action number 3, I picked an attack. What did you pick?
I picked a maneuver.
Okay. All right. So you are going to go ahead and versus attack. It's a versus. So go ahead and make your roll.
Oh, luck be on my side. All 6s. Dang it!
What'd you get?
Well, they were all successes.
Well, that's good.
I got 1 6, 2 5s, and 2 4s.
Nice. I only got 1 success. So your margin of success, how many successes did you get?
5. All of them.
So your margin of success is 4. And you can use those to buy a particular. So you have 4 dice.
Plus
so
an extra.
You could disable a trait for the remainder of the conflict. If you wanted to disarm it, you would take away its teeth as a weapon, essentially. Or you could give it a 1 die disadvantage on their next action, or you can get a +2 advantage to your next action.
I don't have any more +2 die.
No, it's fine. I think you should take
minus one of your die.
Yeah, -1 of this guy, and then +2 to your next action. So that means you'll be 3 dice up, which is great. So okay, go ahead and erase the filled-in actions. Fill out new ones.
All right.
Okay, For the first action, I picked defend. What'd you pick?
Ooh. I picked faint.
Okay. So I don't get to roll at all. And you get to make a roll.
Sweet.
So go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah. No way.
So what did you roll? You should be rolling your skill plus 1 die for my health plus 1 die from your weapon.
Almost all of them are 6s.
Wow, your dice are really good.
Only one was 5. Only one.
So how many successes did you get?
5.
5? What does that look like? You did a feint on this thing, and you brought down its disposition to 1.
I pretend I'm really hurt and I just flop to the ground.
Okay. And so it stops and looks back over. It's a little confused, thinking maybe you're the easier meal. And then what's the next action? I got a feint. What did you pick?
I got an attack.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So you are an attack versus a feint. You make a roll. I'm in a feint versus an attack. I don't get to roll at all.
So
go ahead and make your roll.
Oh my god. They're all successes again.
I think you're going to have to start using different dice because that's impossible. But that means you beat the fox.
Yeah, we need to use different dice.
Yeah, if those ones are rolling success all the time, then they make for a not fun game because winning all the time is not fun.
All right.
Okay, so you beat the fox. What does it look like?
When it flops to the ground, I sneak up. And then I just stab it.
Okay, and you stab it in the flank, and it yelps out in pain, and then it turns and it runs away. Jasper yells, "Don't ever come back!" And then the Polorogs come up. And go ahead and write down your past tests. You get 1 past test for Hunter.
What
and I didn't roll at all, so I don't get any.
What are past tests?
The bubbles next to your skill.
Which one?
Next to Hunter, you're going to fill in 1 bubble next to P.
Hunter P.
And the Polorogs come out of hiding. I thought he was going to eat us. Jasper just kind of shakes his head. You were very lucky, Felipe. We didn't have a chance of winning that, and yet we ran it off. Sometimes your luck amazes me. Are you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and then we continue on, and we make it to Spruce Tuck, and the GM's turn is done. And I think we can call it right there, and we can do the player's turn on a different time, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. So thanks everyone for joining us. That was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was very, very fun.
We've still got to learn some of the rules, like we didn't use our traits at all to get checks to use during the player's turn.
Yeah.
We'll go over that and we'll figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast, and we will see you next time.
Yep. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.